everyone, I'm Anna Chalker and welcome back to the Southland Spotlight. There are 4 conference games on Saturday, including a top 20 matchup. Number 15 McNeese State will welcome number 17 Central Arkansas to Cowboys Stadium for the Red Beans and Rice Bowl. Northwestern State also plays at Southeastern, Louisiana in the Toyota Game of the Week on the Southland Conference Television Network. When the Cowboys meet the Bears, it will be the 7th all-time meeting between the two schools. And get this, the home team has won every time. If the Bears can snap the trend and win on the road in Lake Charles for their 3rd consecutive win in the series, they will improve to 3-1 in league play. A loss by either team could prove difficult to overcome since all but one Southland champion has finished with no more than one conference loss. Another quick fact, this matchup was tabbed the Red Beans and Rice Bowl to bring awareness and recognize the importance of the rice industry in both Arkansas and Louisiana. Kickoff for this big Southland Conference showdown is set for 7 p.m. Northwestern State visits Southeastern Louisiana on Saturday. The Lions are the only team that's undefeated in conference play, sitting pretty at 2-0. Northwestern State picked up its first win last week at home against Lamar to even its conference record at 1-1. This will be the 56th meeting between the two schools. The Demons lead the series 30-25 and have won the last 2, including winning 51-17 last year.
Well, I mean, we got to go in and beat a good Southeastern team that's leading our league right now. They're undefeated in conference play. They're a good football team, and we got to go down there. We got to have a great week of work and play a really good football game to win.
The game is set for 3 p.m. and you can catch all the action on the Southland Conference Television Network. Go to southland.org/television for more information. Number 8 Sam Houston State and Nichols State will face each other for the 28th time this Saturday. The Bearcats picked up their first Southland win of the season last week with a 51-43 victory over Stephen F. Austin in the annual Battle of the Piney Woods. The crowd of over 26,000 at Reliance Stadium set an FCS single game attendance record in the state of Texas for the 3rd year in a row. This week, the Bearcats will hit the road again to Thibodaux, Louisiana.
Yeah, we're going to do a bunch of it on the road. You know, we'll go on the road next week to Nichols, which is a long road trip over there in Thibodaux, Louisiana, and you know, that's just the way the schedule is. We talked about it back in March and April. That's how we got to play it, and so that's just the way we got to do it.
Sam Houston State has won the last 6 games in the series against Nichols State, including a 47-7 win last year in Huntsville. But this time, it's the Colonel's homecoming game, and Nichols State fans will be hungry for that W. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. Finally, Lamar steps out of conference and welcomes McMurray to Beaumont for homecoming. The Cardinals and Warhawks will meet for the first time since 1954. Last Saturday, Lamar lost 30-23 at Northwestern State and moved their record to 1-1 in conference play, 2-4 overall. Quarterback Caleb Berry got his first career start, going 18 of 36 for 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. Lamar versus McMurray is set for 7 p.m. Central. Good luck, guys. Let's take a look around other conference action. 2 double overtime thrillers in women's soccer. UCA scored in the final 70 seconds to knock off McNeese State to earn its first conference win of the season. As did Oral Roberts. ORU cruised by Northwestern State 3-0. Then the Golden Eagles scored the golden goal in the final 17 seconds of double overtime to beat Sam Houston State 1-0. Stephen F. Austin picked up its 4th conference shutout and 11th on the season, defeating UCA 1-0 last Friday and Northwestern State 3-0 last Sunday. Oral Roberts swept the Southland Conference Weekly Soccer Awards for the 2nd time this season, with junior midfielder Jennifer Abernathy being tabbed the Offensive Player of the Week, senior defender Lauren Parks being tabbed the Defensive Player of the Week, and sophomore Helen Erb again being honored as the Goalkeeper of the Week. In Southland volleyball, home teams dominated over the past week, going 9-0 and dropping just 2 sets. Oral Roberts had a big week at the Copper Center, sweeping Lamar and also McNeese State. That makes it 4 straight wins at home for ORU and gives them some momentum as they set to lead Tulsa for 3 games. A road trip that starts at first place Central Arkansas on Saturday. Atop the league, UCA moves to 19-2 overall, 7-1 in conference play, with big wins over McNeese State and Lamar. The Bears are now leading the nation with a .950 winning percentage. Following those two home wins, Central Arkansas swept the Volleyball Player of the Week awards. Junior setter Marissa Collins earned the Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Week for the second consecutive week. And teammate Alicia Dittrich earned Defensive Player of the Week. She leads the team in blocks per game. And this is the last big week of cross-country meets before the conference championships on October 26th in Beaumont. 6 schools are heading to the Chili Pepper Festival. Southeastern Louisiana goes to Mississippi College's Choctaw Open. Sam Houston State is at the Crimson Tide Classic. And Lamar heads to Louisville, Kentucky for the pre-national invitational. Stay connected. All year we'll be covering the latest conference news right here on the Southland Digital Network. Get updates everywhere you go by downloading the Southland Conference app for iPhone, Android, and tablet. And Southland fans, don't forget, Northwestern State plays Southeastern Louisiana in the Toyota Game of the Week. Kickoff is set for 3 p.m. on the Southland Conference Television Network. I'm Anna Chalker. Thanks for joining me on the Southland Spotlight.